We welcome you back to 27 News First Mid-Morning on WKYT. You know, Kentucky has the highest prevalence of arthritis adults in the whole nation.
And children are also affected. Today we're joined by Molly Young with the Arthritis Foundation to talk about a special event to raise awareness about the disease. And she has two young honorees with her today. We are very happy to have Cameron Young and McEwen Baker as well. Thank you very much for coming in.
Thanks
and
for
this
having
is
us.
really a big problem in Kentucky.
It is. Kentucky has ranked first with highest prevalence of arthritis in adults for a few years now. It's largely based on osteoarthritis, and that's the most common cause in the United States as well as in the state of Kentucky. It's an unfortunate ranking. It's one we don't want to have the #1 ranking for. And there's just not a lot of education about who gets arthritis, the realities of the disease. It's a quality of life issue. It's dealing with chronic pain every day, whether you've had it since you were 2 years old or since you've had it since you were 50 years old. So.
Well, and we certainly know that it is prevalent in the adult population and is certainly in the older population. But McEwen, you are, what, just 13?
Yes.
And you have had this most of your life. Tell us about that.
Well, I've had arthritis since I was 2.5 years old, and I have it in my eyes and in my knees.
Wow. So it's a challenge for you?
Yes, sir.
I can imagine that. And Cameron, what about you? What do you want people to know about this disease?
That we get it too, that it's not just an older disease, and it's not only treated with Tylenol and Aleve and Advil like people think. See, we take shots and medicines for this medication, and it's just, and the medicines are very, very expensive, so.
Yeah.
You have gotten a real education, and your shirt says it all. I am the face of arthritis.
Is there an emphasis on trying to get up and move, and that is
That's right.
Yeah.
It's interesting. I think a lot of people with arthritis think that they shouldn't move because it hurts and they don't know what's safe and what's reasonable. In fact, exercise is beyond being diagnosed and being on the proper medications. Physical activity is the #1 way to control arthritis pain and actually to prevent the onset of some forms of arthritis. So it's extraordinarily important that everyone be active, get moving. Whether you have arthritis or not, you're very likely to develop it.
And as you talk about getting active, we can all move together this Saturday.
That's right.
Tell us about the walk.
The walk is Saturday, May 12th at Whitaker Bank Ballpark, and registration's at 9 a.m. The walk starts at 10. It's a 5K or 1 mile option. It's non-competitive. There's no entry fee to walk, but it is a fundraiser. If you raise $100, you get the official Arthritis Walk t-shirt. We're going to have Cambo the Clown, face painting, arts and crafts for kids, drum and bagpipe band performing, door prizes. It's a very family-friendly event. It's a dog walk. Dogs get arthritis too. So we encourage everyone to bring their family and friends, bring their dogs, come out and help create a voice for people with arthritis.
All right, and also a chance to meet McEwen and Cameron that day,
Yes, that's
right?
right. They'll be
Very
there
good.
that day.
Hey, thanks, guys.
Thank you all very much for
Appreciate it
coming
very
in.
much.
Thank you for having us.
Be sure to